mi gente, son las 6 de la mañana con 15 minutos y escuchen cómo cantan los gallos de bonito. Ya vamos saliendo para el entrenamiento. Entonces pues estoy de mi casa más o menos a unos 20 minutos y pues hacerle en el nombre de Dios. Hacerle, vámonos. Siendo las 7 de la mañana, ya estaba empezando el evento. Como podemos ver, todos los asistentes teníamos que dirigirnos a la mesa principal en la cual teníamos que confirmar nuestra asistencia y allí nos iban a explicar qué iba a ser el plan para el día.
How many times have we done this now? 5 or 6. What's turned into our annual shoot with the sheriff. So it's good to see all of you out here today. As you know, I tend to come to these on the helicopter. As I say, it's not a bad way to show up to work in the morning, right? But we've got a lot of good things planned for today. Thank you all for coming, and have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Get some great training, and we'll see you around the rest of the day. Sound good?
Nice.
Thanks everybody, appreciate it.
Mi primera clase del día fue sobre las hemorragias y sobre heridas profundas y cómo controlarlas. Es una clase muy interesante en la cual nos enseñaron el manejo del torniquete y la manera más rápida y efectiva para parar una hemorragia.
Some people put it on like this, and look where the thing is. I'm pulling this way. Here's a good thing to remember. This tail, put it towards the heart, or toward the center. So when I put it on, it's like this, so I can just grab it and pull. Does that make sense?
Fue muy importante aprender qué tan rápido podemos morir desangrados y la manera en la cual aplicar un torniquete puede salvar una vida. Muy interesante. La segunda parte de la clase es heridas o hemorragias en la cual no podemos poner un torniquete.
This is me. This injury is right here. Okay? Really shitty spot to get shot, or stabbed, or have something penetrate. The armor stopped right about here. Lots of potential for extreme blood loss, and really hard to stop it there. Okay? I'm gonna put direct pressure on that wound right here with my knee. It's gonna hurt. Oh. But what this does is it allows my hands to be free so I can get my stuff out. And I'm still applying pressure and slowing that blood flow. I take my roll of gauze and I just chuck it over my shoulder. I want to keep it clean the best I can. And what I do is I make a ball. Now, I'm going to take my knee and my thumb, and I'm going to trade spots. I stick my thumb in that wound. I'm going to follow my thumb down and I'm going to transfer. Okay? Then I'm going to reload and I'm going to start packing that wound, never taking pressure off, over and over. Yeah. Red stuff's coming out. We need to stop that. I go in, I addressed that point, and now I've stopped most of that bleeding with my thumb. Okay. Ball. I follow, over and over, holding pressure, packing, until you can't get any more in there.
Mi segunda clase fue el simulador. Allí nos ponen situaciones basadas en hechos reales en las cuales nos prueban nuestra experiencia con las armas y la manera en la cual podemos reaccionar ante esta clase de circunstancias.
All right, you're in the bank, and you got to make a deposit. And you're out, you didn't bring your deposit slip. So you're at that little island in the bank with the generic deposit slips. You're just filling out. Everybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Just filling out the deposit slip, and this is what you see. All right. Good shooting?
Yeah.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Let's watch. What I want you to watch, and by the way, you can't save her. There's no way you get to save her in this one, right? But what I want you to watch is where the hits go. You did a really good job staying with him. Unfortunately, this is a no-win scenario.
Yeah.
By the way, if you miss him, you hit him. But if you miss him, when he jumps behind the counter, he turns and comes through that window and shoots at you. So you
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Wow. Good job.
Después de esta clase nos dirigimos al campo de tiro. Fue una experiencia extraordinaria ser asesorado y entrenado por personal del Sheriff Department y del SWAT Team, del equipo táctico de operaciones.
Okay, so we added a vehicle, so we're going to shoot from the vehicle on the driver's side, from bumper to bumper. This is essentially like, let's say you're at Walmart, Target, wherever, store, and you're in the parking lot, you're a shooter in the parking lot. You have your CCW on you or whatever the case may be, and you have your vehicle or another vehicle in the area, and you're using the vehicle as cover. So we're kind of training that today. So the engine block is probably going to be your best cover, right?
Yeah.
The engine block is probably going to stop majority, if not all of the rounds. You also have wheel wells that will help. The sides of the vehicle, and when we're shooting, we call out a target. You shoot, we want to get off the X, meaning we don't want to stand in the same position. We want to move lateral left to right, you know, whether to the front of the truck or the back of the truck on the driver's side. What will happen is we'll have you bring up your gun and your mags separate up to the barrel. We'll have you guys load and make ready. And when we say go, you guys move up to the truck and we'll call out targets. We'll either say 1 on 2 or 2 on A or 1 on 3. So we'll call out targets. You have to identify the target and then make sure there's no civilians or whatnot behind that target, right? So we're going to call out a threat, and you have to be mindful of your rounds, because if I call out 3, there's a civilian or bystander behind number 3, right?
Yeah.
So you have to find that angle within the truck, the front bumper to back bumper, and find that angle to take out the threat and not take out the civilian. So like if I was using this barrel for cover, you sit back from it, all you have to do is kind of lean out. Like the angles are a lot easier to pick up without your sweat.
Right. And if you're at the water.
Yeah, go ahead and load and make ready.
Perfect.
All right, when I say threat, you'll move toward the truck. I'll start calling out targets. Ready?
Okay.
Threat. 2 on C. 1 on B, 1 on 2. 1 on A, 2 on B.
You said B?
Yep, B. 1 on 3. 1 on C, 1 on 2. 2 on A, 1 on B.
C and B?
2 on A, 1 on B. 2 on 3, 1 on 2. 1 on A, 1 on C. Nice. 1 on B, 1 on C. 2 on 3. Good job. Good job. Yep, B. 1 on 3. 1 on C, 1 on 2. 2 on A, 1 on B. 2 on A, 1 on B.
Siendo la 1 de la tarde, llegó mi turno para subir al helicóptero. Cabe resaltar que los pilotos de estas dos aeronaves son altamente entrenados para asistir en cualquier clase de emergencias, especialmente médicas.
Thinking right-hand drive, aren't you? Left-hand drive. Darren is just voice activated. So get her over here.
I'm right here.
A good time for all.
Perfect. El recorrido empezó y nos dirigíamos a una montaña que se llama Table Mountain. Allí podemos ver el helicóptero de rescate cómo va con la cuerda y dos rescatistas haciendo su demostración. Seguíamos nuestro recorrido y aquí estábamos llegando al lago de Oro. Y aquí estábamos sobrevolando el canal que tiene la represa. Esto sirve para cuando el lago está muy lleno de agua, abren las compuertas y ese es el camino en el cual el exceso de agua sale del lago. En este punto estábamos llegando a uno de los sitios donde más rescates aéreos se realizan al año en todo el norte de California. Después de este emocionante recorrido aéreo, seguía mi entrenamiento en el campo de tiro. Mi siguiente clase era basada en una de las situaciones más tenebrosas para cada uno de nosotros, una invasión en el hogar. Cómo reaccionar si alguien entra a tu casa y tú tienes que verte en la situación de defenderte a ti y a tu familia.
He's dead. He's real dead. You're good.
Y como podemos ver, gracias a Dios, pasé el examen. Y esta ha sido mi experiencia entrenando con el Sheriff Department y el SWAT Team. Espero les haya gustado mi video. Denle like y compartan. Déjenme en la barrita de comentarios qué les pareció este video. Suscríbanse para más contenido.